Okay, it is the 5th of October. It's 3:27 in the morning, and I have been working on this computer for the last 5 freaking days, trying to get the flight simulator to work, and all of a sudden, it's like the 50th try that I've tried to start this thing, and the update has been stuck every single time, except now, look at this now. It appears the game is finally starting after 50 flippin' times of restarting it. Okay, well, the game was kind of stuck. It looked like it was trying to load finally, and then it just went away, and then the game clip just stopped too. So this game clip thing, this Xbox thing, is kind of funny. It doesn't want to film everything. Certain things come up, pop up, or whatever, and it just shuts off. So, warning. Safe mode? What the heck is that? So, continue in normal. Well, let's continue in safe mode. I got some time before I go to work, so. Checking for updates. Okay, this is cool. This is positive. Looks pretty positive. That maybe I'm gonna finally get my simulator back. So in the store, I talked about this in the previous one of the 3 previous videos. In the store, I turned off the app or the update app thing, where it automatically. So this is about where it shut off before, but this thing's actually moving. This is looking pretty promising. So in the App Store, the Microsoft Store, where I've been getting stuck all this time, I turned off the automatic updates. And then I actually tried to turn off the updates for Windows. Not for the game, but for Windows updates. And all it would let me do was pause it for 35 days. And that was, I think, 3 days ago. So I was hoping that would fix the problem. It just has not. This is looking pretty positive. And I'm sorry I don't have my Canon camera here, because that would be filming, doing the audio on the Canon and then matching it up to this. But I don't have it. I wasn't set up for this. I didn't know it was going to happen, but this is looking pretty promising. Okay, we're moving along. I don't know if the Xbox is catching the mouse movement. I would say it's working. Oh my goodness, it is actually working. So let's see if we can go to my airport here. There's no San Francisco. I'd see it doesn't really show up because it's not it's an international, but it's not humongous international. I think, yeah, Medford right there. So we're looking for KMFR. Yeah. Well, let's just select departure, KMFR. Boy, I don't want to get excited about this thing. I don't. I don't want to get excited because I've missed the last 5 days, 6 days, I think, maybe. And I wanted to fly. I wanted to fly every day. But I've missed it because it won't work. So now I'm so afraid to get all excited about this thing again. But I want to play it. Oh my goodness. It's working. It's working. But is it going to work tomorrow when I fire it up? Oh my goodness. I hate the thought, or the fact that I'm a prisoner to this thing. If it won't work, it won't work. We're there. It's of course dark here because it's 3:33 in the morning. So I'm not actually gonna fly really. Okay, it's just a few minutes later and I just got super curious. I shut the system down. I thought I just gotta restart it one time before I go to work. And oh no. What's it doing? Oh, it's checking for updates. Okay. That scared me for a minute because once the music stops, then it will go to, there is an update available, and I still might. I don't know. My heart's pounding right now at the thought of being disappointed yet again in this very expensive game. Well, it appears that it's going to go. So that's good news. Sure don't want to get excited about flying, but I just want to. I don't know, I would like to, when I get home from work today, well, it won't be a really long day, come home and actually start this trek towards, towards the volcanoes. I could make it to the first volcano today and probably, well, it'd take more than 15 minutes to go 42 miles, I think, but I wouldn't film every bit of it. But I'd love to fly over the top of Mount McLaughlin, because I've been to the top of Mount McLaughlin twice in my life. Once the first time when I was 28 years old, and then when I was 34 in 94. I led a small group of friends and family, two family members up there, and we spent the night, and it was tough. It was tough. We spent the night at the tree line. It's beautiful, but it was tough. And I kind of knew then I would never be able to go back with my arthritis, especially now. I didn't have arthritis back then. I guess it was starting. It's working. I'll be ding-donged.